Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW Season 3 action. I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, coming to you live from Brisbane, Australia, with a stacked cast view here tonight for episode 71. If you follow the Twitter machine, then you would have known that Omari Williams has dropped out of NCW, leaving the company. Therefore, his place in that tag team title match with Kurt Carter now null and void. Kurt Carter will be challenging for the live title later tonight, but we need a fourth team to replace Irresistible Venom. That's why one of these three teams will have that opportunity. Will it be the Kings of Darkness? Will it be Baltimore's Finest? Or will it be Pretty Boy TMZ that joins Anarchy, Reckless Intent, and French War for those World Tag Team titles at Dynasty? Let's see what people are going to watch, this or Raw. I mean, I'll just probably watch it on YouTube, so... I don't... Well, it's 2 months till the next game comes out. Do I really need the updated versions? But either way, here comes the former World Tag Team Champions. Former Live Champion Brendan Ace coming in, followed by his behemoth Michael Carter. And you got to think for these two, it's a blessing in disguise, because they might not have touched the tag team titles until after Chaos Mania 3. Or who knows how long it could have been until they get their next opportunity. But yeah, Michael Carter in a qualifying match to join the World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber couldn't get there, courtesy of David O'Ten. But Brendan Ace, you got to think he fixed the problem on that episode of Live where he beat David O'Ten. Episode 35, the same night that Michael Carter obliterated Josh Sniper. But now it looks like the focus could be back on those tag team titles. The last time they were in triple threat tag team action, Michael Carter dominated to win them the tag team titles back during the Champions Carnival. Fix up their tag entrance. But here comes Pretty Boy TMZ, Pretty Boy Tay, and Zach Adams. Of course, you got Maverick competing in the Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. So how big would it be for these two men to win tonight and move on to that fatal four-way tag team match? After all, you got to believe that they feel kind of responsible for Irresistible Venom getting that title opportunity that Omari quote-unquote blowed. So maybe they want to fix it. Maybe they want to be that team to replace Irresistible Venom. But here comes a team. Of course, they've been off the radar, but then again, they are still as dangerous as ever. Manhunter, Trevor Lee White, former 3-time tag team champions, former 6-man tag team champions. And right now, if they were able to pick up the W in this match, move on to the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match, they could potentially become the record-breaking 4-time Tag Team champions. Andy Reeves, the current Intercontinental Champion, also part of this dangerous group. Not to mention Seth Godin currently over in Japan for one more week in the All-Stars tournament. But this is going to be an interesting contest. Who's going to win the speed and power of Brendan Ace and Michael Carter? The power and the unpredictability of Trevor Lee White and the Manhunter? Or pretty much you'd believe would be the dark horses in this tag match. Pretty Boy Tay and Zach Adams. Zach Adams bringing the high-flying. Tay, like Manhunter, brings the submissions. Like Brendan Ace, brings the strikes. So who knows how this one could turn out. But you gotta think Anarchy, French War, and the World Tag Team Champions Reckless Intent, they'll all be watching closely to this one. Ah, his things are glitching. They've come alive. Look at that. They're not even intimidated by this duo of monstrosity. New theme song did I give? Oh, Aleister Black's right. I forgot because I don't put Aleister Black on TV. Well, it looks like Zach Adams going after Brendan Ace. Manhunter going after Michael Carter. Interesting choice. And Pretty Boy Tay going after Trevor Lee White. But look at the size of Michael Carter, just towering over everyone, or most of them. Actually, all of them. Not even Trevor Lee White has anything on height. And now Manhunter currently being grinded down by the big behemoth. The time splitter with the Ace, or the Baltimore Ace. And you got the Cyborg and Tay going at each other. The Pretty Boy, the Kingslayer. The man who beat Ken Phillips in the 2019 King of the Ring tournament. And now you got one of each team in the ring right now. You got one of each team outside the ring. But that's because Manhunter's recovering and Brendan Ace is still going after Zach Adams. As Tay and Michael Carter kind of working together to try to take out the Cyborg. Referee goes down for the count. One. Only on one count. Oh, look at this. Big claw across the head. Not sure what Pretty Boy Tay was trying to do. I think he could have been looking to take out Michael Carter. But looks like Manhunter's gonna try to take out the big man. Hey, Lance. Currently doing currently doing a recording. What's up? Huh? Nice. Oh, big spear there by Pretty Boy Tay. Zach Adams, Brendan Ace going at each other now. Oh, they've been going at each other since the match started. What's more scary, that Manhunter has not backed away from Michael Carter. Knowing him, probably both. Okay, now he ran away because Michael Carter's down. And he's just going after Ace. Oh god, Michael Carter's back in the ring. That's never good. And he just took out Brendan Ace. He just turned on Brendan Ace with that lariat. Michael Carter is just swinging at everything that moves right now, including poor referee Chang. Oh god. Oh, he was looking for the Baltimore Triangle, got stopped by the Cyborg. And here we go. The cybernetic pulse to the biggest man in the ring. Oh, unlucky for Michael Carter, he rolled out. You know what's on the line here, don't you? An opportunity to be in that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match. Considering none of these three teams were looking at the title, one of them's going to get a clear shot at it, but which one? Oh, Pretty Boy Tay looking for the Pretty Boy crossface to Manhunter, trying to tap out the little monster. And Brendan Ace is keeping the Cyborg out from breaking things up, but looks like Manhunter was able to break out on his own. But Michael Carter, the first man to bleed in this match, he looks pissed. He's going right after Zach Adams. Looks like he's going to try to split the time splitter. Who's your money on to win this one? And then the only babyface team in this one, I think, is Tay and Zach. But how's it going to feel to go from a triple threat match and then less in a week you have to go to a fatal 4-way? Oh my god, corkscrew neck breaker there by Ace. Or Brendan Ace, I should say. But just like that, shoulder tackle knocks him down. So far, 0 eliminations in this one, but we've come close to a few. And Zach Adams taking out both Manhunter and Michael Carter. Right now, Brendan Ace currently in danger because he doesn't have a behemoth chasing him or defending him. Oh, speaking of danger, Zach Adams is in danger. If not for the rope break, that could have been it. Tay looking to defend his tag team partner there with the monkey flip. Not the most defensive move, but take what you can get. So you were the quote-unquote longest reigning tag team champion. How does it feel to hold those titles? Well, that's why it's called the World Tag Team titles, but yes. Something that Manhunter and Trevor Lee White knows so well because they've held them 3 times. Brendan Ace, Michael Carter, they held it for 2 weeks and they felt like they were on the top of the world. So you know that those two teams are hungry to get back to the top of the mountain, like you said. They'll be at the top of the world. But Pretty Boy Tay, Zach Adams, they've never gotten that opportunity to taste tag team title gold. I think Manhunter's busted open. Oh, what a sit-out powerbomb there by Ace. Jacks the jaw, down goes Michael Carter. And, well, if Zach Adams and Pretty Boy Tay, if they're going to taste tag team gold, it's all down to Pretty Boy Tay. That sit-out powerbomb took out Zach Adams. Not sure how. But now back is against the wall for Pretty Boy TMZ. But you gotta think that's gotta be a good feeling for Brendan Ace to get that first elimination. Manhunter attacks. Pretty Boy Tay. Oh, eats a DDT there by the Cyborg. Speaking of eating, Manhunter eating the fingers of Michael Carter. Them big overcooked sausages that he calls fingers. Oh no, Tay's in trouble. The Cyborg claw locked in, but Brendan Ace saving him. Okay, never mind. He just wants to get the elimination on him. Brendan Ace selfish. Manhunter currently being beaten around the ring by Michael Carter. Tay trying to control Brendan Ace while the Cyborg is down. Oh no, Brendan Ace is about to die. Oh my god, and cybernetic pulse. Busted him open much like Michael Carter. And Tay's locked into the Manslayer. Is Tay gonna submit? No, able to roll through. God damn it, Manhunter, you're a crazy son of a bitch. They are after Tay. I don't know why. What did Tay ever do to them? Maybe because he's the odd man out. And now he's being busted open by Manhunter. It looks like they want to get rid of Pretty Boy TMZ. They don't want a comeback story. They want to put them to rest as quick as possible. And it could be the end of mankind for Pretty Boy Tay. As Brendan Ace looking to steal the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Brendan Ace got his second pinfall in this match. Although he stole it from Manhunter. Brendan Ace. And one of these two teams has a golden opportunity to add more tag title to their careers. And look at Michael Carter looking for the big swing on the Cyborg. Manhunter's trying to stop him, but that's not going to happen. I don't know why you can't use them as a weapon when you're swinging them around. I know, right? But look at Manhunter. He's fighting back right now against Michael Carter, saving his tag partner. Oh, the end of the Manslayer locked in, but the big man able to roll through. Imagine if they could have made Michael Carter tap out, but this is a one-man wrecking ball. Look at that, taking out Manhunter. Reverse Alabama slam to Trevor Lee White. But the Cyborg refusing to die. What's up, Bullet? Uh-oh, hand around the face. The cybernetic claw looking to snuff out the life of Michael Carter, but Brendan Ace trying to come back in to break things up, and he does on the second attempt. Uh-oh. Oh my god, reverse neckbreaker. Brendan Ace looking to take out. Oh, lucky for Trevor Lee White, able to get the knee up, hits the lariat. And looks like the KOD's in a good place right now. Brendan Ace is about to be snuffed out. And it could be the end of the Baltimore Behemoth. Look at this power of Manhunter. Oh my god, the end of Mankind. That is freaky strength. And 99, Brendan Ace. Trevor Lee White put him to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. And you'll be in a world of darkness. And they also just murdered Michael Carter as well. I think they made a statement tonight. They are the King of Darkness. And they will not be forgotten. But who knows, maybe they might be able to become the record-breaking 4-time World Tag Team Champions. What, on the way to fucking going to sleep? Either that or he saw the Terminator. But damn, that's a good way to get back on the map for these two. You know, well, you tell them that when you wake up. and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, let's see. Now I've got to update this card to the KOD. Ooh, that's going to be one hell of a fatal 4-way for the tag titles. And fun fact, you and Alex get to pick up the fucking winners at Accelerate. I don't know, maybe Franco and Sinestrid might retain. Also, didn't it take the Beatdown Crew like 3 matches to get revenge on the Shibata brothers? They won in a steel cage match against 2 junior heavyweights. This one is proving grounds for the Junior Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber. We already saw Maverick vs. Ray Ligari. Now, we get to see Adam Mayhem versus Matoto Shibata. And here comes the former NCW Live champion. His brother, unable to capture the gold last week, wasn't able to beat Uncle Got in his first title defense. Exactly, it was an opportunity. It wasn't a guaranteed one. It was a 33% chance that you were going to get those tag title opportunities. But here comes the Puerto Rican Nightmare, Adam Mayhem, former NCW Live champion, former NCW Hardcore champion, not to mention a former #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship and Junior Heavyweight title. But every time he gets close, Marco Garcia gives him the slip. But in Adam Mayhem's mind, there is no running for the Junior Heavyweight Champion. It's just going to be the Puerto Rican Nightmare, the Junior Heavyweight Champion, 4 other guys, and 2 tons of demonic steel. And over the last, what was it, last week, we saw 2 Elimination Chambers. They were brutal. Exactly. And they were just for opportunities for the titles. Imagine what's going to happen with the junior heavyweight title on the line. I'm going to assume about 3 and about 1 off the pod. Question is, who's going to be the one crazy enough to jump? I'm going to put my money on Maverick. He seems like the crazy SOB. Be funny, it's just like one jumps, lands on someone, another one jumps, lands on them. It's just like all 4 corners. What? Oh no. Oh well, it's not like you were doing UGW anyway. Oh good. But either way, Mayhem was looking for that early advantage with a knee in the corner, but no.
And I just realized my voice isn't shared.
Ah, you silly fucker. So, you probably should fix that up.
I just did.
Okay, so Lance is... You know, Lance came halfway during the tag match and his voice wasn't being shared. So everyone's like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Exactly.
Well, which is weird that no one fucking called it out. They couldn't hear you. Like, I thought that would have been like a fucking, you know, Brandon Ace would have called it out, or fucking Bullet would have called it out, but no. Bullet's probably got us on mute anyway, watching Raw.
True.
Well, the beatdown crew reckons that they're gonna make the KOD pay. So would that assume that they would want them in a tag match? I mean, that would be the assumption, right?
Yeah. There was Rikishi.
Yeah, he did it for the Rock. But that's the thing. It started on SmackDown. Why is it getting booked on fucking Raw? Either way.
Wild card apparently.
I know, and I thought that shit was supposed to be ending soon. But either way, Adam Mayhem trying to go for the early submission in this one, but Matoda able to roll through. And here we go, looking for the Boombaye, and that could be it for Matoda Shibata. Yeah, well, it could have happened to Shane McMahon and everyone would have been like, oh my god, they're trying to kill a fucking 50-year-old. But other people would have been like, finally, Shane's dead, please get him off our TV. But I don't know what purpose it would serve to try to take Roman out, considering they took the shortest route they could possibly do to get him back on TV. Oh, what a famouser there by Matoda. It's like, oh, he's got leukemia, please don't die, Roman. But anytime when it's something physical trying to kill him, it's like, that's fine. Face turn there by Samoa Joe. Who knows, we could get this new Samoan tag team.
Joe and Joe?
Yeah, exactly. A Samoan named Joe and Samoa Joe.
The new J&J?
Not to mention you can put them with the Usos and then you get the Samoan Summit. And who do you have a feud with?
Undisputed.
I was gonna say you put Shinsuke. Oh, that's right. Hideo's gone. Never mind.
Yeah. He's done. Hit.
I mean, he's off doing better things. G1.
Yep.
Moxley, on the other hand, back-to-back losses in the G1. First to Toro Naro, and then the Jay White.
Look, he's probably regretting leaving WWE.
I don't know. I mean, he got handed the US title, but in all fairness, that title wasn't really going anywhere. The second to left, the fucking shoulder of Kenny Omega. It went from
I still thought.
it went from the co-main event of, you know, fucking Wrestle Kingdom to a fucking footnote belt.
That sounds like WWE shit right there. If you
I
ask
know,
me.
right? Like the WWE Championship went from their top title to the fucking mid-card. Hell, remember in the Royal Rumble where they defended it in a handicap match in the first fight? Oh, the Boombaye. And that could be it for Matoda the second time. Will it be the charm for Adam Mayhem? No. Matoda Shibata showing life. But you think he might come to regret it this close to that Elimination Chamber? I mean, right now, an injury is the worst thing you'd want going into a chamber that important. Kenta has lost 3 one-on-one matches back-to-back-to-back. Yeah, and I feel like this. They pushed the WWE guys up, and now they're starting to bury them. Blue Thunder Bomb, 1, 2. No, not Blue Thunder Bomb, Blue Dragon Bomb. It's Sami Zayn under that mask. But my God, neither man wants to give up. But Mayhem looking for the submission again. The arms locked up. Look at the referee, he's just like, alright, call the match. Fuck it. I'm not even going to get close enough to see that he's going to quit. But Mayhem, he is dead set focused on that junior heavyweight title. Well, we've seen Maverick defeat Rayanish Lagari. We've seen Adam Mayhem defeat Matoda Shibata. But that leaves one match left for episode 72. That is the rematch from Unforgettable, Marco Garcia versus Low-Key Suzuki. Oh, we still got more action tonight.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh no? Oh no. This is going to be a decent fight, I reckon.
Yeah.
Kurt Carter versus Dunkel Gott for the NCW Live Championship. Which, after NCW Dynasty, it will be an NCW Live exclusive title. If that makes sense. It makes sense. Yes. That is going to be exclusive to NCW Live. Because, what are we bringing back, Lance?
The hardcore title?
Exactly. The Championship of Chaos, that NCW hardcore title is making its way back at Acceleration. Question is, who will be competing for it? What kind of match are we going to do? Are we going to do a 30-man over-the-top rope battle royale?
No.
Nah. What's the most hardcore stipulation we can think of? The
Not a
following match.
non-sanctioned match.
A what?
Non-sanctioned match.
The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. Right now, if we did title for title, this would have been Kurt Carter versus Big Tito, but no. Dunkel Gott did not defend the title on Live when he competed against the new United States champion. But Kurt Carter, when one door closes, another window opens, no longer in the tag team title match, but that tag team title opportunity now turning into a shot at the NCW Live Championship. Can he cash in on that opportunity and become Live Champion? I mean, that's going to be extremely hard to go from tag team action where you were 3-1, getting a victory over the tag team champions, to going out onto your own. And you're basically fighting one of the most dangerous stars to go solo in NCW. I mean, we've seen what happened to tag team wrestlers who have tried to fight Dunkel Gott. Look at Satoru Shibata. Look at Angel Jr. Look at Cody Simmons. All tag team wrestlers, and they all fell to the Viking King's curse. Except Angel Jr., he just got pinned by weight.
Yep.
But either way, coming out for his third title defense tonight. You gotta think Dunkel Gott wants to keep that match at NCW Dynasty a fatal four-way between Angel Jr., Josh Sniper, Tony Starr, and himself. But losing here tonight would make it a fatal five-way, adding Kurt Carter into the mix. Right now, Dunkel Gott as the champion, he can't lose. Kurt Carter as the challenger, he can't lose. Something's going to have to give in this match. Because Kurt Carter, he can't throw this opportunity down the drain. But Dunkel Gott, he's trying to put that live title on the map. He wants to make it the title that represents the Viking King when it enters the new era of exclusive to NCW Live. You think we'll ever see the day that one man holds the live title and the hardcore title?
Maybe.
What would you call it? The NCW Live Hardcore Championship or the NCW Hardcore Live Championship?
I don't know.
Introducing the challenger, he is the #1 contender for the NCW Live Championship, Mr. Irresistible, Kurt Carter. Oh, look at that, sending a death threat to the champ. Introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion. He is the Viking King, Dunkel Gott. Look at that, Dunkel Gott saying, if you want it, come get it. Two men have tried to take it from him. Both men have fallen. Will Kurt Carter be the third, or will he be the one to finally break the Viking King's curse to capture his first championship here in NCW? You think about how many people have held that NCW Live Championship since it's made its debut this year. Over 40 names have been etched into that championship's history. Only a handful of people have held it twice. Only one has held it 3 times. Not to mention, that live title was the key to Max Maximus becoming the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, so that could be the gateway title to the world.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Mike literally pinned Maria for the 24 to win that 24/7 title.
Well, he was on top of her for 3 seconds. That's how the two babies came along.
True.
It's not the first time he's done it in his life.
R-Truth and Carmella were also there.
I'm surprised Carmella didn't pin her. And then it would have had to be R-Truth defending Carmella from getting pinned.
True.
I would have been fine with that. That would have been a fun storyline. But what were they gonna do? Wait until Maria had the child and then someone jumps her on the fucking, you know, the hospital bed?
I don't know.
Because then again, that would have been a lot of fucking booking. Or would have the baby pinned the fucking Maria and become the youngest champion in history at, you know, 2 minutes old? I don't know if anyone could beat that.
You got a point, yeah.
But
Going against the baby.
well, the only thing that I could think of, you know, beating a 2-minute-old baby is just slapping your dick on the title. My unborn child is champion. Wouldn't that mean slapping your nuts on the title?
Oh.
You know who would have been a good a good fucking 24/7 champion? Brad Maddox. I just feel that he would have been so goofy that he would have done something with the title. But no, we had to put it in the hands of Drake Maverick. But at the moment, the Viking King looking to take Kurt Carter out here, or at least out of the ring. Don't know it. God dang it! Trying not to die here.
Damn it, Neo.
Shut up. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go out doing what I do. The best damn commentary in the world. Well, better than Michael Cole's. I don't know if I can get as good as, you know, Corey Grave. Bullshit. Oh my god, that was on the concrete. He just hit Dunkel Gott with a running sit-out powerbomb on the concrete. That is psycho. Are we gonna get another shoot fight tonight?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, either way, Kurt Carter was looking for the stairs. Dunkel Gott slid out the back and chop blocked him. Come on, go into the crowd. Fight. Back and forth between these two men. You gotta think that's how important the live title is to both of them. Kurt Carter wanting to taste gold, he never got that opportunity for the tag title, but if the live title escapes his grasp, what would he do then? What would he move on to? And then you look at Dunkel Gott, the man who lost the United States title in his first title defense 2 days after winning it. Not to mention failing to become #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. Failing to become #1 contender for the World title. This live championship could be the thing that could reboot his career if he can hang on to it. Look at that, Dunkel Gott has Kurt Carter in the middle of the ring with that choker hold, lets him go because he wants to implement the Vikings curse. But Kurt Carter saw it coming. Oh, and hits the super kick right on the chin.
Yep, here is it though.
Who's the new women's tag team champions? The Iconics? I mean, never mind. Oh, that's right. They
It's
were the
either
champions, they just never defended them. Oh my
they
god,
were the
Kurt
first
Carter
ones eliminated.
taking Dunko got to the limits here, but Dunko got just shoving Kurt Carter off of him. Those women's tag titles have been a fucking joke since day one. Oh no. I mean, kind of? No, not since day one. I mean, since day one of the Iconics reign.
Okay, it's Alexa and Nikki Cross. Okay, yeah.
Really? Ugh. That's just some poor fucking taste. Considering Alexis is fucking, you know... Alexis is fucking concussed half the time. I mean, it's good to have a title on her. Oh, fuck yeah. A heel Asuka is what we've been wanting.
And Franco's in the house.
Oh, speaking of Franco, he's got a match later. This is basically the two winners of the Fatal 4-Ways. Franco and Asuka. You know, that's smart booking, right?
Yeah.
By the way, you know that Fatal 4-Way match, the second one, Omari got hurt.
Oh god.
Well, he wouldn't stop trying to pick a fight with two big dudes, so it kind of came back to bite him. Speaking of Franco, we have another Irresistible Venom dropped out of the title fight, so the Kings of Darkness replaced him earlier tonight. Oh my god, the power from Kurt Carter, the lift Dunkel got with these repeated power bombs. Trying to drive him through the corner of the ring. And here we go, Kurt Carter looking to put Dunkel God away here. Oh, hits the knee. That could be 99 Viking King. Is Kurt Carter going to pick up his first championship here in NCW? 1, 2. No, Dunkel got able to kick out. You got to think those 2 or 3 seconds used to drag him away from the corner left him in the race, but this one could be over. Kurt Carter looking for a second knee, and that could be 99. Dunkel went out on his feet. I mean, that was a fight of the Viking King, but Kurt Carter, your new NCW Live Champion. Speaking of new champions, this one actually matters. Unlike the fucking women's tag titles in WWE.
I honestly feel like since they had the women's My Career thing gonna be in 2K20, I think it's gonna be a disappointment.
I don't think you're wrong. I just think it's gonna be the male storyline, but it's gonna be just using the females. Not to mention, what if it's you make a male core and you make a female core and you run both of them? What if they did like a mixed, like you make a male, you make a female, and then you just let them run loose? But either way, yeah. Kurt Carter being awarded the NCW Live Championship. First title here in NCW, a big win over the former US champion and now former Live champion. But now back to the wall in that fatal 5-way title defense. But you know Kurt Carter's going to remember this one. Yeah. Raw, SmackDown, WWE Tag. Yeah. She never won the NXT title. I wonder if there's going to be anyone out there who are going to win the 5 women's titles. What do you reckon?
What do you mean 5?
The NXT Women's UK, the NXT Women's, the WWE Women's Tag Team, the Raw Women's title, and the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah, it's got to be anyone that already won the UK one.
So, Rhea Ripley or Toni Storm?
Yeah.
My money's on Toni Storm because Rhea Ripley can't stay out of trouble. Remember, didn't she call someone on a live stream a faggot or some shit?
I don't know.
I don't know, someone brought that to my attention that she just fucking insulted a fan on one of her streams. But it was because he asked for it. Like, I'll pay you to insult me on your stream. And I was like, dude, why? She's getting good money in NXT UK. I mean, I could also see Viper also doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, Viper looks like she's ready and poised to become the next NXT Women's UK champ. Push Toni Storm over to NXT, have her beat fucking Shayna Baszler. Move Shayna Baszler up to fucking be in a feud with Becky Lynch. But anyway, here comes the NCW Women's North American Champion, Casey Winters. Last week, she defeated Selena Sokolov in singles action. Can she beat her other #1 contender tonight? Remember, this was the title match at Unforgettable, so will we see history repeat itself tonight for Casey Winters? My god, I love that title. It's so fucking good. But here comes the first ever NCW Women's North American Champion, first ever 2-time, looking to make it first ever 3-time at NCW Dynasty. Kendall Rose picking up the victory over Selena Sokolov last week, not to mention that tag match with Tony Moon against Sugar and Spice, Kari Skies and Iva Badery. But it looks like Kendall Rose now focused on her own. She wants to focus on nothing but reclaiming that NCW Women's North American Championship and beating Casey Winters here tonight. You think she can get it done? Nancy, where'd you go?
Here.
Selena Sokolov is coming in with the least amount of momentum into that title match. So obviously she's going to win, right?
Yeah.
WWE booking at its finest. But here we go, the rematch from NCW Dynasty, Casey Winters versus Kendall Rose. Looks like Kendall was looking to work on that arm early. But Casey Winters able to turn it around using her height advantage over Kendall Rose, but Kendall Rose using her non-height advantage to sneak under her. So, how did Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross win the women's tag team titles?
It was a fatal 4-way elimination tag match.
Right. So the Iconics, Asuka and Kairi.
Mandy and Sonya and
so that was the 4th team, right. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm kind of happy, but I don't know what to think now because it's like... Because now they got like a heel Asuka, a face Kairi, and a heel Io Shirai.
Yep.
Not to mention, who the fuck is Paige gonna team up with? Like, who's she gonna manage? Is she gonna manage the baby face, or is she gonna manage the heel?
I don't know, actually.
Also, it's kind of a stupid feud because either Asuka or fucking Iro needed the women's title to actually make that feud work. Because it's like, oh, fucking, you know, Io Shirai is the women's champion. She could be fucking on brink of making history by becoming the first woman to hold a singles and a tag title together. And then have Asuka just betray her. And then that sets up the feud for Asuka versus Asuka versus Kairi for the SmackDown Women's title, which would have been amazing. But they kind of blew that load a little too fucking early for a fucking, now what's gonna feel like a D-grade feud. I don't know, as long as there's only just seeds planted into that match, I'd be fine with, like, you know, waiting for it. You know, for when the brand split actually re-happens, and they feel like taking the title off Bayley, which I don't see happening. Maybe not until SummerSlam.
You mean this Sunday?
Yeah, sure, why not? Look, I don't really care, I got Dynasty coming up. What are you more hyped for? NXT TakeOver, Dynasty, or SummerSlam?
Dynasty.
Dynasty? Which match on Dynasty are you looking forward to the most?
The tag titles.
Which one? We got like 3 sets. Next year we're gonna have 4.
God damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna have the NCW Mixed Tag Team Championships. So we can do Lance Romance and Alexis Wolf. I mean, Alex Wolf. Here we go, oh, nails a swinging flatliner. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Kendall's night's over.
Okay, so you know how they had that scene of Roman almost getting run over?
Yeah. Cena almost
Someone had the nerve to say, is it Jimmy Uso driving?
Oh, no, he's not drunk. But either way, huge victory for the NCW Women's North American Champion. Nothing seems to be slowing down her momentum. And now we move on to the World Tag Team Titles scene. See, this is why I don't start fucking, you know, signing my talents until the game comes out. Because people are like, oh, they're retiring from 2K20. I'm like, okay. So why do you fucking sign people so quickly then?
I don't know.
They're like, that sounds dumb. That's why I wait till I'm closer, because I know they're not going to fucking walk out like, you know, 3 months before they're supposed to be re-signed or signed or whatever. Like, for all I know, they could retire, they could be blacklisted, they could not want to be fucking joined anymore. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do within 3 months. Hell, I don't even know what I'm going to do in 3 months.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Exactly. Probably sleep and play GTA, right? Right.
Maybe. That's if Sparkles is on.
Oh.
Get it. I'm still gonna play regardless.
Oh, so I'm not getting enough, huh?
Ah,
No, it's because we kind of need 3 people to deliver all your shit. Yeah, I know. Because
yeah.
apparently GTA, that's on like putting trucks, fucking putting, what is it? Counterfeit? No, not counterfeit. No, yeah, it is counterfeit bills. Counterfeit bills and cocaine in 2 trucks.
And then there's the gun running.
Yeah, exactly. But at least we got the oppressors now, so we could just fly back.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, we gotta leave them on the fucking map for idiots to attack. But you know, that's because the fucking GTA fucking fixed some glitch. But here comes the NCW World Tag Team Champions. Franco Ricky, Anson Astrid, Reckless Intent. But you gotta ask yourself, how do their game plan changes now that they don't have Irresistible Venom to be focused on, but now the Kings of Darkness? How do you change that mindset that you've had for 3 weeks and now you've only got less than 7 days to refocus?
I don't even know how to answer that myself.
Because you never had to deal with it.
Right.
I mean, you kind of did. Because remember how it was meant to be Natural Romance versus Golden Greatness. However, Reckless Intent got involved.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, your focus was also on the 6-man tag team and the Intercontinental title, so we kind of can't complain about that one.
That's why.
Oh no, on that night it was just it was a 6-man and world tag titles, because you were like, let's make history, let's hold both sets of tag titles. Although you kind of bet on the wrong third horse. Now that you completely fucking hate. But you gotta think this is a huge opportunity for Tisner and Oscar. I mean, not to mention, I mean, you think about it, they thought they were out of the tag team title scene after what went down with you and, I mean, between them and Natural Romance a few months ago.
Day.
No, I'm talking about the second title match between you guys.
Oh.
The one where you used the ropes to pin fucking Tisda, you big bastard. It was like that. It was your one successful title defense. I mean, you and French War have always had a good fucking chemistry. But either way, it looks like we got the 2 winners of those Fatal 4-Ways. Franco defeating Kurt Carter, Austin Collins, and Tisda. And then you got Oscar, who defeated Omari, K-Dog, and the man you see outside the ring, the Paragon, Sinastrid. So what would have happened if Franco Ricky and Sinastrid both won their Fatal 4-Ways? Tag champ versus tag champ. No. We've already seen that once this month. By the way, what do you think of tonight's main event?
What's the main event?
Max Maximus teaming up with the 6-man tag team champions, Public Enemy, to take on the World Heavyweight Champion Dave Rogers and Unstable in an 8-man tag match.
It looks like Max is gonna die.
I don't know. Public Enemy might back him up. Yeah, but yes, Max Maximus is going in as the smallest man in that match, but that didn't stop him from winning an Elimination Chamber last week. Oh, Tornado DDT. I mean, on Twitter, Max Maximus wants to talk about his training, talk about how he walks on hot coals to get ready for his matches. Well, the problem between Hot Cole and Unstable and Dave Rogers is they're four big men who will hit you harder than Burning Cole could ever do to you. I mean, look at Tyson Steele. Those knee strikes could probably break diamonds. Probably over-exaggerating, but you know my point. That is good enough to break someone's face. Oh my god, was that elbow drop to the shoulder? Franco was sitting there and Oscar just came down on the shoulder blade with that elbow drop. And after hitting that chokeslam, Franco's in a lot of trouble here. One, two, Franco just able to kick out there. You know what, I wish that they'll finally put Rusev back on TV.
Yep.
I mean, he could have a pre-show match against Apollo or something. Or, you know, have Rusev versus Aleister Black. The Mushka kick versus the fucking Black Mass. But Franco now looking for a DDT to put the French Giant down. I miss Rusev. Fucking Lana, you ruined the Ken's career. Because you can't keep your ass in your pants, woman. Uh-oh. Looking for that flip pile driver from the corner, and that could be it for Oscar. Can Franco pull out the victory? One, two. Ooh, the big man just able to kick out. Here we go, kick to the knee, kept looking for that reckless knee strike, connects on the hairy chin of Oscar. One, two, ooh, and the big man kicks out again. Franco's hitting with his two best moves. What's it gonna take to put the French Giant down? Look at that. Franco Ricci's just thinking to himself, what do I have to do to put this big bastard down? Looking for a submission now. Arm strap pulling back on the neck. Are we going to see another submission tonight? No, the big man able to get out of it. What's up, David? Uh-oh. Ooh, able to sidestep there. I mean, this has been pretty clean between the two men on the outside. Sinestro and Tiz are not getting involved.
Yeah.
But now Oscar looking to build up some momentum after being dropped on his head, after being beat in the face. Finally building up that momentum with the three clotheslines. Well, just like that, Franco turns it around with a shoulder tackle into the line, so off the second rope, hooks the leg. One, two, three. And just like that, Franco picking up the victory. Oh my god, the Lion Soul actually worked for once. I've never seen it win a match. But that was a decent fight between a big dude and a small dude.
Yep.
Reckless for life by Franco. Already celebrating his victory over the French Giant. But it makes me wonder how the Lion Salt worked, considering he never did any body damage. I don't know, questions to be answered, but tag titles to be defended at Dynasty.
Asking?
Well, considering he took an elbow drop to the shoulder, I don't know how it could knock him out. It's just bam. Oh fuck, my shoulder's broken. Better use. What did he do? Have like the bone sticking out of his shoulder blade and he just fucking impales him? But here we go. Ivor Bader versus Tony Moon, a match we haven't seen in quite some time. But this one came around from Twitter. Ivor Bader said that Tony Moon has fear in her eyes. Well, she's going to get close up and personal to see if that fear really exists in the eyes of the women's champion. You got to think, Tony Moon's had potentially the best career thus far in one season in NCW's women's division.
Yeah.
They can go around demanding fucking title shots.
How about you earn them?
I know, right? But you think about it, Tony Moon.
Sniper shit right there.
Sniper and fucking beatdown crooner. But you think about it, Tony Moon, 2-time women's tag team champion, and the current women's champion. I mean, the only one who gets close to her is probably Candle or Casey Winters. Because what's Casey done? 2 women's titles and 1 women's North American championship?
Yeah.
But there is the #1 contender for the NCW Women's Championship, Kairi Skies, defeating 5 other women in that Elimination Chamber match and beating the Chamber herself. After all, being stuck in a wall for 20 minutes is probably not good on your body. But she was able to defeat Cynthia Moore, Whitney Quinn, Ellie Hartman, Anna Riley, and I'm missing someone else. Did I say Amber James?
Did you?
No, well, Amber James is the 5th one then. But either way, she beat those top 5 high-level tier talents to get that shot at the women's title at Dynasty. But the question is, will Ivor be in her corner for that match? Well, if Ivor wins tonight, you gotta believe she's earned the right to be in the corner to support Kairi Skies. But if Tony Moon wins here tonight, look, Kairi will be going in alone into the biggest match of her career. As Tony Moon makes her way down to the ring, looks like there's no fear in those eyes. Yeah, and you can scout the locker all you want, but finding a teammate's going to be different. But here we go, Ivor versus Tony. Let's see if the fear really is in the eyes of the women's champion. Not to mention, you think if Ivor can beat the women's champion, could potentially set her up in line for a future opportunity. Oh my god! Ivor Bader using those long legs as a weapon to drop kick Tony Moon away from her feet. Narrowed it down to 3 wrestlers. Let's see what they are. Tony Moon reverse Hurricanrana on the outside, planting or spiking Ivor's head into the mat. Into the floor, I mean. Well, technically speaking, it is a mat. It is a thinly padded mat with a little to no cover to what's underneath. Also, this is what I don't understand, right? They always say that it's concrete under the mat. But how is that possible when they're normally on a basketball court? Does that make sense?
I don't know.
Or like on a grassy football field or something. They always claim it to be concrete underneath. I never understood that. Who knows, maybe I'm just losing my mind. But either way, these two still going at each other outside the ring. They spent less time. How long do you reckon they spent in the ring before they went out to beat each other up? Like 20, 30 seconds? and they spent about a good 3 minutes outside just mauling each other. You got to think this is Iva Badery's plan. Hurt Tony Moon, give Kairi a better opportunity to win the women's championship. Win or lose for Iva. Win or lose for Iva. Tony Moon's still the one taking the damage, while Kairi's standing over there, getting as fresh as she can from that Elimination Chamber torment. Even once Kairi got out, it was still a brutal match between her and Cynthia Moore to become #1 contender. But here we go. Oh, Tony Moon, big elbow to the side of the head, hits the single leg drop kick. And now looking to go Irish whip back into the ring. Iva quickly back to her feet. And Iva now looking to tombstone the women's champion. Oh my god, just like that it could be over for Tony Moon. 1, 2, ooh, and the champ kicks out. Iva Badery came close to putting away Tony Moon here tonight. That would have been a huge feather in her cap to pin the women's champion. Here we go, picking up Tony Moon again. Irish whip now into the corner. Tony Moon trying to fight back. Iva Badery has been controlling most of this match. Tony Moon still does not want to back down. She doesn't want to let Iva into the corner of Kairi come that women's title match, because you know it's basically a 2-on-1 handicap match. But Tony Moon tweaking the neck of Iva Badery right in front of Kairi, making her watch as if to send a message that in a few days that could be Kairi on the receiving end of one of those. Or the match against Tony Moon, at least. The torment, the torture. There we go, looking exploder. Oh my god. Now, it's just come up all Tony Moon ever since Iva tried to get her in the corner. And here we go, looking for that Claymore kick. Iva able to sidestep, saw it coming. Remember, these two feuded over the women's tag team titles earlier in the year. Remember that iconic tag team 2K Moon, the former two-time tag team champions, with Catherine Williamson. And then you had Iva Badery and Faith Riley represent Reckless Intent, Dangerously Delicious. They put on some great tag matches for those women's tag team titles. But that feud could ultimately lead them to that women's championship somewhere down the line. Also, I wonder if Kairi wins that women's title at Dynasty, will Iva Badery challenge her for it?
Maybe.
Oh, and there's a flatliner. Hooks the leg cover. 1, 2, 3. And looks like Tony Moon is going to be taking on Kairi Skies one-on-one.
I just saw my name. I don't know what he said.
Dangerously Delicious would be a perfect mixed tag team name with you and any woman wrestler. Honestly, it would be more like 1970s porn, but, you know, that's just me giving you nicknames.
Special guest Ron Jeremy.
I don't know. But either way, Tony Moon picking up the win, so it's Kairi Sky has no backup at Dynasty. She's got to go in alone. Ivy's got to watch from the back. But it looks like Tony Moon, no fear in those eyes. Oh my god, this is going to be one hell of a match. The stream's only been going an hour and 20 minutes because I started this at 12 my time. It's now 1:20. So do you reckon this is
10:20.
this is going to be like a 15-minute match with all the entrances?
Yeah.
Funny enough, it's only 4 entrances, so it's not really that big of a deal. Here's a question for you. How do I book the final show towards Dynasty? Maybe I should fly in the boys from Japan. Maybe I could do you know, a 6-man tag match with the potential final 6 people who could win. What is it? Tomohiro Hawkins, Joey Hartman, David Cassidy, Alex Wolf, Angel Ramirez, and Bullet Adams. I could do a 6-man tag match out of that. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
What would it be? It would be Alex, David, and Joey. No, I'd have to keep Alex and David away from each other. Bullet and David hate each other. Alright, maybe I can't do it because David Cassidy kind of hates everyone. Except Joey Hartman. 4-on-2 handicap match.
Or a triple threat tag, or fatal 4-way tag.
I could also see that.
Like have one from A block and like one A block and one B block team up against the others.
Well, that's the thing. There's 4 people in B block and 2 in A block.
Oh, never mind it.
So it'll be David, Cassidy, and okay, so it'll be David Cassidy and Joey Hartman because they're bounty hunters. And then you'd have Angel Ramirez and Bullet Adams as a tag team because they're, you know, kind of the same type of person.
Yeah.
And then you'd have Alex Wolf and Tomohiro Hawkins. But where's the chemistry in that one? The guy who can put a knee upside your head or the guy who can put a fist upside your head? Not to mention, do you think Alex is going to team with the guy who just knocked out his tag partner?
No.
Exactly. You think Alex is going to team with the dude who's been punching people in the dick?
No.
So that would leave Alex and Angel Ramirez, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to book that match. But, you know, I've booked heels versus heels. Fuck, look at tonight's main event. Lance, no. We know what heist we want to do. It's $1 million heist.
Wait.
I don't know, we gotta reset that. We gotta set that shit up.
Oh.
I think you passed out yesterday.
I did?
I don't know, we were doing commentary and... I mean, we weren't doing commentary, we were talking, but... I had to go and you just left.
It gave me a network error. And it wouldn't let me back in the party.
I closed it and went to sleep.
Eh.
But here come the 6-man tag team champions, the first ever 2-time 6-man tag team champions as a complete faction. Dizzle B, Gutter, and G's be teaming up with the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Something Dizzle B and Gutter both know what it's like to be world champion. geez, he knows what it's like to be #1 contender for the world title. But you think that Public Enemy can work with Maximus here tonight? Not to mention that 6-man tag team title match at NCW Dynasty. The first ever 2-time tag team champions versus the longest reigning 6-man tag team champions. It's going to be one hell of a fight.
Yeah.
If they didn't strap those WWE logos to those belts, it'll be... Those side plates are amazing. It's going to be a pain in the ass to recreate all these belts.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Because...
How, like...
because fucking... Okay, it's coming out on the 22nd of October, right?
Yeah.
I thought I had 2 months before I started the next season. Because I thought it was going to come out in September, I'd have till December or whatever. MMFC Mixed Match Challenge. Right. But either way, here comes the former three-time World Heavyweight Champion, the 2018 Wildcard. No, World Cup winner. No, 2019 World Cup winner. My bad. I thought I did it last year, but no. But Dave Rogers has won all these high-level accolades. But will he be able to main event Chaos Mania 3 against the winner of the 2019 All-Stars Championship? Or All-Stars Tournament, I should say. Or will Max Maximus be able to defy the odds? Will he be able to capture that World Heavyweight Championship? I mean, look at this man. Let's count down the months he's been at the top of the food chain. Meltdown, the World Cup, Rage, Storm, Invincible, Unforgettable, Revolution. And now Dynasty, standing at the top of the food chain. You gotta think, is there anyone who can actually stop Dave Rogers' reign of domination?
I don't know.
Well, Maximus believes that he'll be the one to end Dave Rogers at the top of the food chain. We'll see how well that goes at Dynasty. $249 days. That is a number of how long these 3 men held the 6-man tag team titles back in season 2. They ran roughshod through the entire division. But come season 3, they were focused on many different things. The world title, the world tag titles, the intercontinental title, the US title, live titles. Their focus was all set across the board, but their focus was not on the 6-man tag team titles. So they left. They went to regroup. They went to recover. They went to refocus. What made Unstable dangerous? And the answer is simple. Those 6-man tag team titles. When all 3 men are in that ring, they were the most dominating force in all of NCW. And they have a chance to become the second team in history to become 2-time 6-man tag team champions. And if these three men, if they regain the power of being six-man tag team champions, who would want to step up to challenge them? Well, looks like we're going to get a little bit of a preview between Max Maximus and Dave Rogers. What the fuck was that drop kick?
I don't know.
He jumped all of 2 feet and he nearly broke his leg. So, Michael Carter and Brendan Yates are going to challenge on stable.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, right? Your Baltimore behemoth isn't shit on the 450-pound psychotic clown. Especially, you know, when you're getting beaten by fucking a junior heavyweight manhunter creature and a cyborg. But either way, if they don't win the six-man tag team titles, then who the hell can step up to the public enemy? A tag made, here comes Tyson Steele. Imagine if Dave Rogers joined Unstable full-time, that would be a dangerous four-man group. Just look at that size, look at that power. Standing on the ring apron. Drew Kennedy, Spike Masters, Dave Rogers. I don't know if anyone can stop that kind of level of power. Well, it looks like tag made. Here comes Dizzle B, a former 6-time United States champion. No one has come close to breaking that record except maybe Joey Hartman at 4. I mean, Yuri Kato's and fucking Tom Doyle are doing pretty well at 2. Oh my god! Look at the unity of Spike Masters and Drew Kennedy. Tyson Steele threw Dizzle B at the ropes. They both pulled it down at the same time. That's a perfect unified team there. Unlike, you know, Michael Carter, who co-angers his own tag partner.
Yep.
But either way, Dizzle B tried to go for that chair. Did not work well for him. As Tyson Steele currently trying to break his face. Oh, that's terrifying. When Drew and Spike both turn around at the same time. Oh, Dizzle B goes headfirst into the Steel, not once but twice. But Diz able to throw Tyson Steele back into the ring. Tyson Steele was thinking of doing it himself, but no. And now looking to go to his corner, looking to make the tag back to Max Maximus. It's like Public Enemy want to test what Maximus can do. After all, he's the one fighting for the World Heavyweight title. He's the one whose everyone's faith is in to stop Dave Rogers' reign of terror. And now Irish Whip back into the corner. Went for the tag, but no, Maximus able to fight out of it. I'm still waiting for Max Maximus to get Max Maximus versus Spike Masters. Am I cruel?
Nah.
But look at this, looking for the sharpshooter now. Trying to tap out. Tyson Steele in the middle of the ring. But Tyson easily able to roll through and kicks him off. Oh, was looking for that maximum super kick, but Tyson Steele able to duck it. And here come the stomps raining down. Please stop bouncing around like that. Fucking... That is terrifying when the world champion is acting like a tool. But unstable. And... fucking god dang it. Can't even focus with them hips swiveling like that, but... Dave Rogers, Tyson Steele, and Drew Kennedy just taking it out on Max Maximus. You gotta think he's still hurting after that elimination chamber. Look at that, quickly back to his feet. And just like that, Tyson Steele puts him back down. And tag made, here comes Gutter now. Gutter trying for the dropkick, nobody home. Tyson Steele slowing down the momentum in a heartbeat. And now coming off the ropes, drops the high knee. Look at that. Dave Rogers on the outside, he said that Gutter's your problem, not mine. I want nothing to do with it. And that's why Tyson Steele made the tag to Drew Kennedy now. Looks like Dave Rogers is only thinking about number one, and that's himself. But here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Max Maximus still recovering on the outside. Drew Kennedy thought he gave the slip, but Dizzle B caught him with a DDT on the outside. You can't get away from Public Enemy like that. And now Gutter looking for the powerbomb on the ring apron. Spins him around. Oh my god, shoulder first into the apron. Tried for a kick to the leg, nobody home. Nails the DDT on the outside. And this is probably going to be a 10-minute fight before anyone gets back in a ring. And now Drew Kennedy finally being thrown back into the ring. And here comes the King Saber. Oh, that could be it. Because Gutter looking to get Diz and Maximus into this for the triple powerbomb. And this is sending a message to Unstable. Oh my god, triple powerbomb. That could be it for Drew Kennedy. Gutter looking for the cover. Is it going to be an all-in brawl? No, Drew Kennedy able to kick out. That was a close one. Not to mention, no one from his corner tried to help him. I like that burning spinebuster put down Gutter, and now looking to put this one away. Hands around the throat. Here comes the flame bomb. Oh, but Gutter able to roll out of it. Lance.
What?
What's the difference between six-man tag titles and the world tag titles? I mean, you've held one, competed for the other. What's the difference in style and preparation?
More people to look out.
Oh my god, Gutter's looking for a second triple powerbomb. This one to Tyson Steele. But exactly right, more people equals more dangers. You gotta have your head on a swivel because tag team titles, that's straight down the line. They're like one in one corner, one in the other corner. But when it comes down to six-man tag team, you gotta watch out for your two partners while watching out for your three enemies. But Maximus, he's not scared of Spike. Look at him go. Just threw the big man out.
And he's the small guy.
Exactly. And he's not backing away at all. Is that smart or is that crazy?
Both?
Well, then again, it's not the first small dude to try to pick a fight with Spike Masters. Although not wise, I'm just saying it's not the first time it's happened. But look at Tyson Steele, he is furious. Straight knee to the face. Yeah, and I guarantee you they both did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
Yeah, you think about it, Roman Reigns made a nice Hollywood debut alongside The Rock.
Jimmy Uso comes out, I did it.
I did it for The Rock, man. I'd like to see Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and the Usos all attack, like this Samoan tag team. But the thing is, would they be baby faces or would they be heels?
I want to see them as heels.
I want to see them as heels too. It'd be like the Nation of Domination. But here comes the world champion. But Gutter quickly putting a stop to that elbow. Dave Rogers, back elbows there to break up the hold. Went for a clothesline, nobody home. Gutter hits the blockbuster. But Dave Rogers quickly turning it back around with that shoulder tackle. My God, nothing is working against Gutter for the world champ. You gotta think Gutter, if he could pin the world champion, that would be huge for the momentum of Public Enemy. You just gotta think which one of these 8 men are gonna take that fall. Who's gonna build that momentum into those separate title fights? Dave Rogers punched to the mouth. Here he goes looking for the Phoenix Pulse. And you saw he turned around and looked at Max Maximus to hit that. Oh my God, everything is breaking down right now. It's carnage. Oh my God, everything is just breaking down. This is kind of exactly what you expected. Oh, Diz with the German. Yeah, this is exactly what we expected. The referee has lost all control of this match. Oh my God. This is what I love about the 8-man tag matches. Oh, and a neck breaker there by Dave Rogers. You notice that G's and Spike have not been tagged into this match yet.
Nope.
But Dave Rogers, snapmare, brings down Gutter back in the He's corner. Unstable, all loaded up on the outside of the ring. And tag made, here comes Diz. Diz will be in Dave Rogers, that could be a fun match. But just like that, Dave Rogers put Diz down with that back elbow. And here he goes, looking for the Samoan drop. Alright, whose comeback is this meant to be? Because there's the pop-up powerbomb into the cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3, and Dave Rogers unstable, picking up the W. Max Maximus, I think he made a mistake there.
He tripped.
Yeah, he made 1 second delay of breaking that up. But Unstable, Dave Rogers working together to pick up the win tonight, but Unstable won't have the world champion backing them up. And the world champion won't have the most dominating force in NCW history backing him up. But anyway, that has been it for NCW Season 3, Episode 71. If you enjoyed any of the matches, please hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action as we are on the road to NCW Dynasty. Also, you can follow NCW on Twitter at NCWX3REME to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of NCW. Also, you can follow Lance Romance on Twitter at LanceRomance18. Anyway, that's been it for today's action. Tune in next time for our go-home show, NCW Season 3, Episode 72. Until then, this is Neo Extreme and Lance Romance saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.
Woo!
The only thing that Lance brings to the stream.